Imagine a stonecutter, standing in the hot sun, chiseling away at a massive rock. Sweat drips from his brow, his muscles ache, and his spirit grows weary with each strike of his hammer. He dreams of a life beyond the daily grind, where he would have power, wealth, and respect. But little does he know that his journey to acquire these desires will teach him a lesson more valuable than any treasure. Our story begins in a small village nestled at the foot of a towering mountain. Here lived a humble stonecutter, known for his hard work but modest life. Each day, he would rise before dawn, pick up his tools, and head to the mountain to carve stones for the village. Though his work was important, he often felt unappreciated and longed for something more. One day, while working under the scorching sun, the stonecutter noticed a wealthy merchant passing by in a lavish carriage. The merchant was dressed in fine silks, surrounded by servants, and greeted with respect wherever he went. The stonecutter paused, wiped the sweat from his brow, and thought, "How fortunate that man is. If only I could be as wealthy as him, then I would be truly happy." To his surprise, a mysterious voice whispered, "Your wish is granted." Suddenly, the stonecutter found himself in fine clothes, sitting in a luxurious carriage, with wealth beyond his wildest dreams. He was now the richest man in the village. As a wealthy merchant, the stonecutter enjoyed all the pleasures money could buy. He was respected and admired by many, but soon he realized that wealth alone could not satisfy his desires. One day, he observed the local prince being carried through the streets on a golden palanquin. The crowds bowed low, and even the wealthiest citizens showed him deference. The stonecutter's heart burned with envy. To be a prince, that would be true power, he thought. If only I could be a prince, then I would be truly content. Once again, the mysterious voice granted his wish. In an instant, the stonecutter found himself dressed in royal robes, surrounded by servants, with a crown upon his head. As a prince, he commanded authority, and everyone obeyed his orders without question. But even with this newfound power, the stonecutter soon grew restless. One hot afternoon, he looked out from his palace and saw the sun blazing in the sky, its rays beating down on everything below. The sun is more powerful than I am, he realized. It can scorch the earth and dry up the rivers. If only I could be the sun, then I would be invincible. And so, the stonecutter's wish was granted once more. He became the sun, shining brightly in the sky, burning with an intensity that no one could withstand. He felt powerful, knowing that he could change the course of the day with his rays. As the sun, the stonecutter was content for a while. But soon, he noticed a dark cloud moving across the sky, blocking his light and bringing rain to the earth below. That cloud is mightier than me, he thought. If only I could be a cloud, I could control the rain and the storms. In an instant, the stonecutter became a cloud, drifting across the sky, bringing rain to the parched land below. He relished in his power to nourish the earth or unleash storms at will. But as he floated along, he felt an immense force beneath him, something immovable that he could not affect. It was the mountain. The stonecutter realized that the mountain was stronger than him. It could withstand the sun's heat, the rain's downpour, and the fiercest storms. The mountain is the most powerful of all, he thought. If only I could be the mountain, then I would be truly indomitable. Once again, his wish was granted, and he became the towering mountain, standing tall and unyielding against all elements. He felt invincible, knowing that nothing could move him. But as time passed, he felt a strange sensation. Something was chipping away at him, bit by bit. He looked down and saw a stonecutter, chiseling away at his base, breaking off pieces of rock to shape into something new. The stonecutter was back where he had started, yet with a profound realization. No matter what form he took, no matter how much power he wielded, there would always be something greater or more powerful. In that moment, the stonecutter understood the futility of his desires. He had chased wealth, power, and greatness, only to find himself back where he began. He wished to be himself once more, content with his life and work. And so, he returned to his original form, a humble stonecutter in his small village. But now, he worked with a sense of peace and fulfillment, knowing that true happiness comes not from being something else, but from being content with who you are. The Stonecutter's journey teaches us that the pursuit of power, wealth, or status will never satisfy our deepest desires. True contentment lies in embracing our own identity and finding joy in the life we already have.